swell. And where you think me sit down pan chair for how much day me spend in a hospital. And it was just my asthma. And the same day me come out me add a nebulizer. I'm going to make them put me on the clinic, the asthma clinic. I'm going to go and me get my medication, them and me have my nebulizer at home. I also has the pump them where they prescribe. So how we go, I experience it. Andre, that was last year when the truck up a wit and drop on top of the car. When I tell you, say me witness, it's not like doctor pumping hearing patient. You think that look pretty? When a girl come out, come talk about her mother, it's not lie. It's not lie. It's true. It's not lie. I had a friend who worked there and she had to double, I'll triple. The nurse there not get no money. If you're there Savlama hospital and you see doctor now, you have to wait so till like 2-3 o'clock in the morning before you see doctor.
Unbelievable. Stick up in there, Natalie. Stick up in there. Paula Wagwan, thank you for waiting, Paula.
Yes, Jerry. Good afternoon, comrades. Good afternoon on the For You page. Good afternoon on the labor rights for helping the government destroy we and keep we in a bondage. You know what's than fear of. Jerry, I am so listening to all that is happening, and I tell you my heart bleed. Because I am in my 50s. So I came through late 70s, up into the 80s, into the 90s, and 2000 up to it this bad. I have never seen it this bad. I remember when I was 10 years old, I got hit in my eyes and I had to go to KPH. I went to Children's first, and then there was a lot of Cubans there. Let me just point that out. And then he referred me to his friend at the eye clinic at the KPH. So my mother, I had a 7:30 appointment, and my mother was late for a 7:30 appointment because the bus did come late, and we were late for the 7:30 appointment. And when we reached in, and she got the desk to the nurse, and the nurse said, "Our appointment you go," and she said 7:30. And you know the nurse tell her, "So you think so your name never call at 7:30? But she said, but the woman said, "No excuse, you should have leave an hour early." So when we went for 7:30, our appointment was 7:30, and we had to be there for 7:30 because the doctor was waiting. You hear me? The doctor was waiting for us for the 7:30 appointment.
That is it.
And my mother was castigated because she late. Because she we did wake up late. But we did late. We take our cousin, and the Cuban doctor come out, and him talk to her, and him talk to him do him full Slater examination, and him tell her what him to tell her, and them schedule surgery. But in 1980 they became persona non grata, so they had to leave along with their Cuban ambassador. You know when I got my surgery, when I was referred to UC at 13 years old,
wow,
I got my surgery. And when I came at 13 years old, I came here at the University Hospital. Because Mark, when you come, I use a prestige, you know.
Yes.
When I came here to do my surgery, the eye clinic did full. This was in the 80s, you know. When I came to the eye clinic, park it, pop. Me say me get appointment put up. We get this and we get that. Every time the Labour Party come into power, the country wreck. What instant earthquake will mash up, will crash, we dig with that dirt bottom, Dre. Me live through it, me not lie. You hear me? So between 10 and 13, I was going to coming to clinic being rescheduled, coming to clinic being rescheduled. At one time, my mother go on bad. Me all I didn't one corner for nobody no know say my mother. The way she have a rat. You hear me?
My God.
So I live through it. So I say when people come and attack, me can't tell them so I live through the 80s. Me used to go to school. I have to get up 5 school call 7:45 and I have to out a road by 5:30 for jump on anything that is going, passing, dump on Windward Road, for come off and walk, go up South Camp Road. Because God, dog, yam your supper, Dre. You can't go upon the people, them 250,000 in your school uniform. You hear me? You couldn't go upon the people, them 250,000 in your school uniform. You have to jump on one bus named 98, one big old JOS bus. When you're going at that, man, you're sweat. Because it can't. You hear me? And that's what live through in the 80s. And that's what live through who's got downtown and a wait. You hear me? You couldn't go upon the people and 250,000 because the people them are wait for people for coming at the bus. So I say when all of the seats them pack up and them we take 1 and 2 school, I go through that. I go through that. Some don't want nobody come make it look like that. That JLP government, that JLP government is not Jamaica. They need to take off Jamaica for the beginning of them things. Because they are not for Jamaica. They need to call it Labour Party. Because they are not for Jamaican. So please to take off Jamaica for it because we never, ever service the people of Jamaica. We don't put it on the back foot for the whole time. Every time we don't come in a power, we go on the back foot. And then when PNP come in, glad them have an audience task. Because they have to roll everything back uphill to build. Why do you think it takes PJ so long for come out of power? Because man him did have a massive job of fixing back the economy, fixing the country, putting in infrastructure, doing everything for Jamaica look like we just come out of plastic bag. Make it look crisp and new. Make it go back to being the pearl of the Caribbean instead of the drunk Caribbean.
So true.
Jamaica was where it's at, where it was, and where it should have been. Everybody used to emulate Jamaica. Them take everything off of Jamaica because we are the largest in the English-speaking Caribbean. So therefore we stood a cut above everybody. Now this man have a crawl on one knee like we are nobodies. CARICOM, you go to CARICOM country from here, Jamaica, they want to come give attitude. Because they refer to us as nobodies. Because this man has been dragging through the Commonwealth, to CARICOM, to the whole of the world. Like we are third grade people. And most of us contented with that. Anyway, you're going to be the panel bus in New York and me attack and white people turn, oh, you're Jamaican. Yeah, Jamaica I come from. That's a pride that we exude as Jamaican people. And this man come and put me back, set me back 100 years and unsatisfied. Unsatisfied with the nothingness we not get. This has been in an abusive relationship. But we get kicked down, boxed down, thumped down, everything's an abusive relationship we now. Because not even common health care we're afforded. Not to mention we eat adequate food. 55% of Jamaican people are got in bed hungry. And this is not statistic that was garnered locally, it's internationally. So that means that them send them researchers here and them talk to people. Eh? And this is what you all want to sit and wait. What on sitting and waiting on? Only not getting prosperity again. And I know it's not going to be all caps, not lower case. It that the prosperity train pass, it pick up who for pick up, and it left the majority away. It has left the station. It is gone. Ain't no more prosperity coming first. It left the station, it gone, and the whole always stand up on the station and look on it and go down. With the already people who have it, and them on it, and them are re-prosperity. We are re-bitter medicine. Him they promise we it and him bring it come give way. Him they just repackage it. I would on a fell hook, line and sinker. I say that to say this. If it's my vote alone for make Mark Walling with, him have it. If it's my vote alone, him have it. Because guess what? I'm tired of this abusive relationship. I want to cut the card. I want to free myself off of it. So my one vote will make that difference. What will yours say? Comrade, all steadfast, all true. We want better, we demand better, and we're going to get better because it's the onus is on us to get better for ourselves and our generation that is coming up after us. If you not do it for yourself, do it for them. Because they need proper education. You can't have a society that is moving forward with only 18% of students that are literate, are 5 or more passing. You cannot move forward with that. Because what it is saying is that the majority cannot help the country move forward. And then the minority, them are going to look for migrate. Everything need fixing. Everything need fixing. Name me one sector that is working. One. Name me one sector that is working. So everything have to go fix. We have to go back to the drawing board. Comrades, Mark Golden has a vision. Him not burden with. He must say what there, him can work with. Him will plan a new trajectory without burdening us, because we're already burdening us. My one vote will put him there. Will yours? Dre, comrades, the word is love. Thank you.
Every time. Boy, me I tell you, always powerful, always impactful. Big up yourself, Comrade Sadler. Boy, I would have listened to you all afternoon. Love, love, and love alone. Me head boy, Wagwan Howard, your time. Your time. PNP power to the people. You're after Howard. Yes, Howard, go ahead.
Morning, comrades. Dre, you have done a marvelous job.
Thank you, sir.
In terms of explaining the polls to the people, especially to the comrades.
Yes, yes.
And it's not only going to stop there. We have to keep until they get it right.
True.
Dre, what we warn them of, what will happen, and what will come. And I tell you why the government managed to claw back. And 4%. They don't gain anything, you know. But listen, we warn them. At the time of the last poll of 9%, tomato was $1,000 a pound. Cabbage was $1,200. And we were fresh off our conferences, so we had a bounce, and it was conducted during the time of the high food prices. What this government have done, and we have warned you, every single member of parliament becomes distributor for food. If you go in the market now, Dre, as we speak, today's news, farmers are giving away tomato for $10 a pound, all because of imported tomato by the Jamaica Labour Party. And we warn them and tell them it is going to kill our local crop. don't do it. Everything right now in the market. And some of you may look at the cost, but when they buy the foreign tomato, you put it down. It can't last. And when you have it in the fridge, it has spoiled. Look on the cabbage them. You see no worm upon them? No. Look on the yam them. And look and see how the yam them clean and pretty. They not have yellow yam, but you see white yam in the market. And so the tapering down of food prices is artificially to the detriment of the local farmers. For as we speak right now, all of those tomatoes that planted in December, the farmers are losing money. Today's news, 12 o'clock, farmers are giving away the tomato for $10 and $15 per pound. And it costs them like $100 in terms of production input. So clearly, they're losing money. Some of them even bother to reap it. So I want you to listen and I want you to look, comrade, and see what the government is doing. Artificial economy. The economy is in a recession and the government controls everything. Today, again, after the Prime Minister gave the police officers and the Commissioner of Police license to kill, Andrew Holness today come out and I say, officer, even though you not doing the work, but all strain. Jamaica, crime is at an all-time high. From the start of the year, over 200 people have been killed by the hands of criminals. And the government is downplaying the number. Guess what I'm saying for the month of February? Only 47 people died for the month of February. So what I'm going to try to show you now, in terms of year to date, if you should calculate it for the whole of this year, Dre, based on the trajectory, is only 600 people are dead, which means to say crime is down by 100%. You expect the Jamaican people to believe it? How can you bring down the numbers last year at this time? Over 100 people died, and it come all the way down to 47. Where's the data? How many criminals have been charged? Not talking about locking up somebody and pull a full charge on them and keep them off of the street and tell the court don't give them bail. How many criminals have been successfully prosecuted? How many crime boss have been taken down? How many foot soldiers have been given a plea deal because the insurmountable evidence that is there before them? How many properties have been confiscated? How many cash have been seized? Because crime is big business. An AK-47 is for $800,000. A Glock is for $350,000 to $400,000. Half of who are firing that gun can't find food. So you must have a boss. So don't be fooled about this number that this police are give you. And if them claims that they might give you a number. Why is it you're no longer putting out the crime figure out there for the newspaper and the television station? I dare you to prove it and to put it to the people that crime is down. And let it be seen. They don't tell us. Let it be seen. Allow the newspaper them to say, when last anyone I want type in the comment, when last anyone I want hear upon the news a gunman killed somebody? When last? You can't hear it. And what the government do, because their polls are showing that the young men have nothing to do with this Jamaica Labour Party. So them send out a death squad. And the objective of the death squad, Dre, it will have implications on the voter turnout. For what will happen on election day? The police will be at the polling station awaiting all of these young men. They have nothing against them. But you're going to hear all of a sudden leading up to the election, Tom, Harry, Jane, person of interest, and then lock up everybody and they suppress all the young vote, especially from the male. And that is the tactics of this Jamaica Labour Party. With the death squad initiated. But what has happened? Why he said that? Because Jamaican for Justice and Indicom write Amnesty International and telling about the extrajudicial killing orchestrated by the government of Jamaica in the interest of putting out there that crime is done. If crime was done, why the Canadian ambassador, the Canadian government put out a travel advisory that to stay away from Jamaica. Why the England government put out a travel advisory, and you